Once upon a time, there was a man named John who had a deep love for animals. He lived in a small village surrounded by fields and forests, where he spent most of his time observing and studying the various creatures that lived there. One day, while walking in the woods, John came across a young deer who had been injured by a hunter's trap. Despite the animal's fear, John approached it slowly and carefully, and using his skills and knowledge, he was able to free the deer from the trap and nurse it back to health. Over time, John became well known in the village for his love and compassion for animals. Whenever he heard of an animal in need, he would go out of his way to help it, even if it meant risking his own safety. One day, a pack of wolves began attacking the nearby farms and killing the livestock. The villagers were frightened and wanted to hunt down the wolves, but John knew that the wolves were only acting out of hunger and desperation. He suggested that they build a fence around the farms to keep the wolves out, and then set up feeding stations deep in the forest where the wolves could find food without having to attack the farms. At first, the villagers were skeptical of John's plan, but eventually, they came around to his way of thinking. They built the fence and set up the feeding stations, and soon the attacks on the farms stopped. John's love for animals had not only saved the deer, but it had also saved the wolves and the farms. The villagers came to appreciate his kindness and wisdom, and he became a respected member of the community. The moral of the story is that love and compassion can overcome fear and anger. John's love for animals allowed him to see the wolves not as enemies, but as creatures in need of help. By approaching the situation with kindness and understanding, he was able to find a peaceful solution that benefited everyone.